Yo, the boys, ChocoWolf here, and today is a somewhat special day. That's because today is my birthday. Welcome to my annual birthday video. Regardless of my upload schedule, I'll always drop a video on the 6th of Feb. It's been a ritual for, I think, 4 years now, from 15 all the way to 19. I'm 19 years old today, which is kind of crazy to think. It's gotten pretty bad with the upload schedule. You can see 3 birthday videos all in the same page without scrolling right now, which just goes to show how frequent the uploads are. Each year, I look back at my previous videos and say the exact same thing. But this year's different. Last year, Choco was not cringe. He wasn't lame. And the one before that wasn't cringe or lame either. At the time, I didn't feel cringe. And you shouldn't look back and think you're cringe when you're looking at older videos of yourself. It's something I've noticed, like obviously whenever someone looks back at older videos of themselves or older photos or whatever. Nah man, at the time you didn't think you were cringe, you didn't think you were lame, and that's all that really matters. Stuff changes with time, and seeing your growth every year is a really good reminder of how far you've come along. It's always so nice to see how much you've improved. For me, it's nice to see improvements I've made as a person. More confidence, more self-awareness, and quite a few other things that don't concern the channel, like discipline, for example. I can't say I have good discipline because of my upload schedule. I feel like in life I do have pretty good discipline, but when it comes to my channel, I kind of lack discipline in that sense. So I can't really say discipline here. Every year I say I want to upload more, but I feel like Minecraft content is kind of dead right now, especially Bedwars and other mini games. I really want to change my niche, and I do have a lot of ideas, but there's just so much shit that happens in my life where I feel like I don't have the time to make these videos anymore. And it's not like they take a lot of time to execute. Like I could sit down, record the video within an hour, record the audio within half an hour at the very max, edit it, and get it all done within a day. I should have a video ready. The problem is the creativity. It's the ideas. I come up with ideas now, I contemplate it for a bit, and I just think these ideas are awful. I'm not even gonna execute it, which is where I lack. It's the creativity with these, which I feel like I've lost. Even though the videos haven't been the most creative, I feel like I don't have that same creativity as I did a few years ago. I remember I'd sit down and just write lists and lists of ideas I could do. Lists of video ideas that were like really good at the time. Maybe there was just more to do then than there is now, which doesn't make sense considering there's like more updates, more mini games, more things in Bedwars, for example. But I just feel like there's not much to do anymore. And now when I sit down and think of ideas, I think they're all lame and I just want to scrap them. That's the problem I face with uploading. Each year I do something different. This year I want to look back at the old videos, see what I was on. I want to see how much I've grown. Last year I got my driver's license, finished school, and I was so happy with the fact that I was now a legal adult, how I could open up a bank account, or how I could get a full-time job. But man, do I take all that back. I've worked a full-time job for a year now. I started working almost after I turned 18. And I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm finished. I want a salary with no job, right? Waking up every day on that time. It's like going back to school. Only difference is you get paid at the end of the day where you have to cut all your expenses out. But man, do I work in a full-time job. But no, I'm just playing. But I do miss being unemployed every now and then. Sometimes I'll be in bed and I know I have to wake up early for work the next day. And I was thinking to myself, man, I really wish I was unemployed right now. I don't really have much planned for today like usual, just work. And some of my colleagues are planning on throwing me somewhat of a birthday party today. Not sure how that'll be, but I guess we'll see if that plan is still on. Aside from that, like usual, I don't have much planned. Might do something on the weekend. Sometimes that's the best way to spend a birthday. Look back and see how far you've come along, relax, maybe play some games, and just take it easy. I think that's probably what I'll do today after I get home from work, of course. I'm playing Jartex Bedwars, so it's like for old time's sake, which is another thing to reminisce on. We used to play so much Bedwars a few years ago, it was probably really unhealthy. But those were genuinely some nice days, and there were no worries except getting the win on Bedwars. I've known Slick for 18, almost 19 years now. He's like a brother to me, and he's almost always been a part of my videos, especially the birthday videos. An actual day one, or like a day 100, but he is a day one in my eyes. It's crazy how much can change in a year. I think my video production gets better every year, considering audio and video, but it's kind of stupid for me to say that considering that last year I had like 1 upload, so there's not really much to compare. Looking ahead, I have massive personal goals. There's a lot I want to get done in this year in my personal life. I wish I could say the same about ChocoWolf. ChocoWolf is like a long distance relationship. Sometimes I really want it to work out, but it takes a lot of effort to keep alive. It's worth keeping alive though. Commenting on my personal goals wouldn't make sense for this video because personal goals and ChocoWolf are like two separate things. But I just want to grow more as a person, even if that's just being a nicer person in general. And the other thing I want to grow are my pockets. To everyone who's seen my journey, seen me grow, to everyone who's grown with me, I appreciate you being there for the ride. There's some people I've grown with in the last few years who are still here, and those people I really appreciate. And if you're new here, welcome to the community. Make yourself at home. Usually I'd put like a skit at the end of the video, but honestly, I'm just trying to get this video out as soon as possible. So yeah, that's about it. Take care, guys.